What is up, everybody? You might be in the Bay Area Peninsula. You might call it Silicon Valley. You might be there for work. You might be wondering to yourself, where should I play golf? Well, I've played most of the public golf courses out there. I've missed a couple, but I'm going to give you some advice, and I'm actually going to talk about some of the golf courses that I haven't played as well, and maybe you guys can give me feedback and let me know if you want me to play it. This is Lukie. Let's go hit the links. When you're in this general area, I think the first course most people think of is the Half Moon Bay Golf Links. And I think because of a popular YouTube video by the Golfaholics, which compared the ocean course to Pebble Beach, a lot of people are drawn to the ocean course at Half Moon Bay, which is a fantastic course, but most people that talk to me tell me the old course is actually the vastly superior golf course for hardcore golfers or golf enthusiasts. And I think this is further proven that the U.S. women's qualifier took place at the old course and not the ocean course. All this footage that I'm showing you right now is of Half Moon Bay, the ocean course. I have not played the old course, but what I will do is I will explain to you the pros and cons. The ocean course has ocean views, and it's not incredibly difficult. It's not easy, but it's a more forgiving, wide open experience that I think is made to be extremely fun, challenging, but also provide a great vacation style golf course. The old course was designed by Arnold Palmer, and he's made courses like Bay Hill, which you see on your television screen, Hidden Brook, and others, and that the emphasis was on distance, length, and accuracy. The golfer that might not enjoy this course might be the one that doesn't feel comfortable playing around houses, because the old course is nestled amongst the Half Moon Bay housing community and then ends with Palmer's Corner, which is the 17th, which overlooks the ocean, and the 18th, which in many ways resembles the 18th hole at St. Andrews. And it's hard to believe that Arnold Palmer didn't take inspiration from that. It really comes down to, what do you want? Do you want the local course, or do you want to play the more popular touristy course? The touristy course is the ocean course, but it really comes down to what you desire. If you're going out and you don't want to spend over $100 and you want to play something that's fun, there's two options. There's Sharp Park and there's Crystal Springs. Let's start with Crystal Springs. Crystal Springs offers an amazing experience. The design is well thought out. It uses hills, undulations, and there's all different types of shots you have to hit to show your craftsmanship as a golfer. You really feel like you go on a journey and you get your money's worth when you play this course, because there's so many different challenges. Are the greens amazing? Not really. Is there sand in the bunkers? No, but the fairways are well kept and the design of the course is great. Another thing to be aware of is Crystal Springs has notoriously slow rounds. I don't think you could play this course in under 4.5 hours unless you're the very first group on the course, or some circumstances happen that allow you to play fast. It's just known as a slow golf course. If you're looking for a fun course that resembles Tilden Park or courses like that, and you're not afraid of a course that forces you to keep the ball in play, which means if you have the big right miss, or you pull the ball, or you have the dreaded two-sided miss, this course might not be the best one for you. It might not be the worst one, but this is built for a golfer who's very disciplined and can keep the ball in play, and there are a lot of different shots. Now, if you want a more forgiving golf course, I would recommend Sharp Park. I think it's the easier of the two. Now, the big criticism of Sharp Park is that the maintenance of the course isn't that great. A lot of people have found frustrations in the golf course with the way the upkeep is. I believe it's the 10th hole always, when it dogleg left, there's always water in the middle of the fairway. Obviously, there's no sand in the bunkers, and some of the fairways are patchy and not in the best of shape. But it's an Alistair Mackenzie designed course, and really some of the holes when you go towards the water are some really great golf holes, but beyond being great golf holes, they're also forgiving holes where they're very wide open and you can just play a bunch of different shots, and a bunch of different skill levels I think would enjoy this course. And it's a very interesting and unique design. Once again though, if you're a stickler for course conditions, a lot of people are very frustrated with the course conditions at Sharp Park. I personally think it's my favorite course in San Francisco and in that general area based on value. But that being said, I could see someone going and saying, well, this doesn't look like the country club I typically play. The next course I'm going to talk about is BAYLANDS in Palo Alto. The public course in Palo Alto is a Links-inspired golf course from the Scottish great legendary courses. Isn't that kind of the most Palo Alto thing? One of these capitals of uber wealth, and they have Stanford University in Palo Alto, and then they have this super exotic golf course which has pot bunkers and it's very flat, but it has undulation. It's a really neat golf course. I think that it just comes down to how much they're charging and how far you live. You can set your own price point value for it. I think it's a fun course. I definitely was left wanting more. One thing to take into consideration with BAYLANDS is there's not a lot of shade. It's in the spectrum of Cariqua Park and Spanos Park in terms of the sun is going to be beating down on you all day. So if that impacts you, be aware of that. There are some of the coolest par 3s in the Bay Area at BAYLANDS, and I was lucky enough to get a hole-in-one there when I vlogged there, even though the local pro shop wouldn't honor it because at that time, during COVID, it was one person playing at a time. But whatever. So, we'll just keep it moving. Poplar Creek is a course that's wide open, it has affordable rates, and it's a great place to learn at. The same with Mariners Point. That's a par 3 course. I think most people view these as kind of local spots to learn the game of golf, or if you're playing for a price point, you might go out and play the game based around that price point. I don't think either of these would be destination golf unless your destination entails meeting up with someone else. I hope you found this video informative and helpful, and if you're staying in that peninsula region of Silicon Valley, maybe this will help guide you to a golf course that you find the most pleasure from. Thank you for watching this vlog. I appreciate anyone who contributes or subscribes or even likes a video. This is a passion project, and I'm just trying to do the best I can.